Alright guys, so quick update here. We're getting ready to head up to New Jersey. I ended up buying a 28-foot enclosed trailer. Yeah, I know, for my 11-second car, but whatever. So Mike from MS Fab's gonna be coming over, and then we're gonna ride out and go pick it up and bring it back home. I mean, another quick update on, the actual car. It's been a while since I've updated anything. I made it out to the track twice now. I mean, I've tried, I think, 3 or 4 times, and 2 of the times it rained while I was driving to go to the track. It's been like a lot of rain out here, so it's been pretty shitty track-wise. But so far the car has not worked like I expected. I don't know, I think it's just like a lot of small things stacking up on top of it. At first I thought that I had like blown through the clutches in the trans, because it wouldn't do like a standing burnout unless I used the trans brake, but it didn't seem to slip at all like during the pools or anything. But when I looked at the actual logs, it was like stupid rich, because back last year when I was running out of fuel pump, we added more fuel to see if it was the injectors or if it was the if we were just needed more fuel in the tune. But it ended up being obviously the fuel pump. We didn't have enough fuel, so I had that same tune on. So when I took it out to the track, it's still the same tune, and it was just stupid rich everywhere. So I did some hits, and it was dog shit slow, like 7.4 in the 8th, just terrible, and like a 1.860. It just didn't do anything. So then I got the tune adjusted a hair, and then I went back out again, and it still was really rich. So, but unfortunately, I only got 1 run in that day, and the car just died. It just didn't do shit. It was slow, same thing, like 7.48, like 96 mile an hour, something like that. Just nothing to even care about. But unfortunately, as soon as I let go of the button, the log shut off. So like that whole run was completely useless. So what I'm gonna actually do is unload the car from the trailer, stop going to the track, just gonna drive it on the street, and do a bunch of pulls and get Jordan to adjust the tune until we get the car actually dialed in and get the boost working properly. Because I think my last run also, it only hit like 13, 14 PSI, which is almost nothing. It's probably like 400 horsepower. So yeah, that's where we're all with the car. And then hopefully this weekend, if I have some free time, I'll take the car out and do some hits and data log a bunch and maybe get the car dialed in. That'd be nice. And then hopefully this coming Thursday again, I can take it to the track and actually make a mid-6 pass would be nice, or even lower, but we'll see. Other than that, I mean, there's no other real issues with the car. I think there's an issue actually with the Vanos, so I thought I fixed it, because I was able to get the car to come up on the converter pretty damn quick. I mean, it came up in like 2 or 3 seconds when I had the 2-step set for 4,000 RPMs. It came up like that. But when I was at the track, it was taking forever to come up, so I actually have to look into that also and see why, what my issue with that is also, to see, because that like helps a ton. I mean, so I'm not just sitting there on the brake for like 10 damn seconds trying to get it up to 4,800 or 4,800 RPMs or whatever I have it set to. I can't take forever like that. And then once I get the Vanos figured out, then I should be good, and then we'll make some more hits at the track hopefully. Alright guys, so made it back with the new to me enclosed trailer. Made it back without any real issues besides traffic. On the way there, the truck randomly had some death wobble, but it wasn't too terrible. At least I don't think so. A passenger might think differently, but it wasn't terrible. It happened like twice, and then on the way home it never happened again. But I'm pretty sure I already know what it is. There's some ball joints on the front end I think have gone bad, and there's one that goes into the pinion for the steering box. I think that one's bad also, so just had to take time to actually replace those. It's a real pain in the ass. Basically the whole front end has to come apart, but we'll get it done. But back to the enclosed. So I picked it up. There's no real issues with it at all. I had some issues with my actual truck though. The connector in between the actual harness and the plug from the trailer went bad, so I had to go to AutoZone and buy another one of those. And then after I did that, when I got home, the electric jack on the trailer actually worked. So when we were picking up the trailer, it didn't work at all. So I just had to crank it, and you know, it was fine or whatever. But the electric jack is definitely a much better option between the two. And then my brake lights and turn signals weren't working on the trailer, but I had just used it on my friend's trailer, so I thought maybe something was just going on with the connector on the trailer. So I went through all of that and went through it, messed with it, took it all the way apart, and then I was like, forget it, nothing's wrong with this, let me check the truck. And then the fuse for the turn signals and the brake lights was bad on the truck for some reason. So just had to swap that out and everything will work. So we want to take a quick look at the trailer here inside. So there's some toolboxes in here, a cabinet up top. I have to figure out how to actually latch the drawers so they don't come open when I'm driving, because the bungee straps are just like super goofy looking to me. So I'll go ahead and figure out something for that. And then it has lights throughout. They're fluorescent right now, so I think I'm gonna take out the bulbs and the ballast and put LEDs in. You can get them pretty cheap at Costco, like $2 a bulb or something like that, and just swap them all out. The inside of the trailer is painted. It has the D-rings in the floor, and there's Easy, whatever they're called, in the back. I don't know exactly what they're called. One of the trailer tires is bald also, so I already ordered the tires here. I just have to take the wheel off and take it and you know, get it swapped out, and then I have to figure out why it's just that one single tire that is actually, you know, going bad. But all things to do. I still have to register it, get it a tag, and then we can start using it. So we also went to Costco and picked up a large generator. So it's like 7,500 running watts. It was like stupid cheap. It was $500 new, originally $1,000. But it has like electric start. It's dual fuel, so you can run it off of regular fuel or you can run it off of propane, either one of the two. But I have that also. So really the only thing left for this trailer is to get AC. I mean, AC and heat, that's the most important. That was really the whole reason I got the trailer. It's just so we could all hang out when we're at the track inside, out of the heat, because sometimes it's blistering on days and that sucks. So that's my next goal with it, is just to find some AC. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get a mini split unit and just put the outside portion on the front tongue, or see if I can find a good deal on a roof vent top one. But it just depends. We'll see what I can find and what's a better deal at the time. I think usually the mini splits are a little bit cheaper, but I think the rooftop ones go for sale used more often. So I mean, I'm not against using used stuff as long as it works. But that's all we have for now. Unfortunately, Thursdays when the tracks are open for the past 4 weeks, it's rained. So I mean, I've literally had the car on the trailer to go to the track. Even sometimes I've pulled up to the track and it started raining. So it's been pretty shitty weather lately, and in the weekends I've been too busy with other things to actually make it to the track on the weekends. So and this Thursday again actually looks like rain basically all week. So I don't know if we're gonna make it to the track Thursday, but I think for sure if it doesn't rain Friday, I'll go to a track up north called Capital, that's 1/4 mile, and we'll try some stuff there. I've been making hits on the actual street to get the tune, you know, dialed in, because it's hard to get any kind of data off of one shift basically. So I've been doing pulls on the street with it. It's been pretty good. I sent it off to Jordan. He was like, yeah, I can actually work with this. So he has that, and I also fixed well, I don't know how I fixed it honestly, but the spool up or getting up on the converter. So I had an issue a week ago at the track, or 2 weeks ago. It was just taking forever. So I reflashed it with the same exact tune, and all of a sudden the Vano started working again. So it was coming up on the converter really quick. And then I played with the timing as well to speed it up a little bit even more. So we'll see how that goes at the track once I get the new flash, and then I don't know, hopefully we'll get a low 6 pass. That'd be nice in the 8th, or even a super low 10 or even a 9 at the 1/4 mile, hopefully Friday. That would be pretty nice to end the last couple weeks of shitty weather. All right, that's all I have for now. Once I get back to the track, I'll give some more updates.